Oh my gosh. This isn't the normal set, but merci beaucoup, Roxy. Hello, darling, and welcome to CareOffBook. It's me, Care Darling, and today we are talking about who is the lion? Who is it? In Wicked Part 2. Now, I know that I'm not in my normal setup. I'll go ahead and talk about it at the end of the episode. So let's just get into it, right? John M. Chu, a quote came out. Let me read the quote. So he says, "Wait until the red carpet when the actor who gave us the Cowardly Lion's voice steps foot on it. It'll be wild." I don't know about you, darlings, but I was like, oh my gosh, can we speculate? Can we? Because, right, if you've seen the musical, the lion doesn't talk. It roars at a certain point, and it was acknowledged in Act 2 as far as the lion, but we actually don't see the lion at all. We see the lion's tail. And so to think that this lion is going to speak, I was like, whoa, wait a minute, that's a little something something right there. And now thinking about who's going to play the lion. Now, I did see some of the comments pop up and it did make me laugh. Someone was like, James Earl Jones, of course, he has passed away. And I was like, okay, so you're thinking of Mufasa. Okay, I get it. Lion, Mufasa. Then someone was like, Liam Neeson. And I'm like, okay, once again, Narnia. Thinking of that, what was that lion's name? Oh my God, Aslan? Isn't that the lion's name?
Aslan.
And then someone was like, actually, what's his Thomas Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, is that his name, who did the voice of Simba? I was like, just throw in Matthew Broderick if we're just going to keep guessing people who already did voices of lions. Like, I thought that was funny, but let's get serious, okay?
Time to get serious. It's time to get serious.
Oh, there was a thing that went up too, where they were like, hey, big news, it's Jack Black. And as much as I was like, oh, that's really funny that it would be Jack Black, I was like, no. Like, for me, I don't think John M. Chu would be like, oh my gosh, wait till you see who's the lion, unless it was someone that was from the original Wicked Broadway show. And because, for example, Dr. Dilliman, the voice of Dr. Dilliman was Peter Dinklage, and I didn't see anything, where it was like, oh my gosh, wait till you see who did the voice, right? So I really do think that it's going to be someone from the OG Broadway cast. Now, of course, there are two men that come to mind. The first contender is Norbert Leo Butz. He was the original Fiyero on Broadway, so of course that would be a beautiful nod. And even when thinking of his voice, I was like, okay, yeah, that could work, maybe.
I did this show. Oh my God, you guys, this is so bad. Should I just guess?
But then I was like, wait a minute, what about Joel Grey? I'm not gonna lie, darlings. I absolutely, my heart would be so filled if it was him. Not only do I think of him as like legacy and Broadway legend and stuff, like he was the wizard in the original. And I mean, remember in Tick Tick Boom, if you haven't seen that movie musical, so well done. Lin-Manuel Miranda directed it, and I wish he did more. Like I wish he was a director for more movie musicals. I thought he did a great job. So when there was their own version of Sunday in the Park, but it was the song Sunday that Jonathan Larson wrote, right? It had so many I mean, is it okay to say Easter eggs in this? No, I think it was like just Broadway legendary cameos throughout the film, but especially in Sunday, and Joel Grey is in there. So, okay, I know I've been going on for a bit. I love to hear your thoughts. I really like, if I had to kind of, I don't know, if I had to cast, or what would I would truly want, I would hope that it's Joel Grey. I'd be happy if it's Norbert, but whatever, you know?
They called me wonderful, so I said wonderful, if you insist.
Anyway, Anyways, darlings, that's it for today's episode. So, where am I? I'm actually in Brussels right now. That's right. I'm out of the country. I think I said that. I was like, oh, I'm going to go to England. And so I did. I went visit England. We will be heading back and stuff. But we were in Amsterdam and now we are in Brussels. So, we're seeing family, friends. I wish I could go to the West End and see a show, see, hey, what's happening. But, it is focused on our loved ones. And also, like, my baby girl gets to meet so many people. And I just think that's really cool. So that's what's been up. That's why this is not my usual set, but I'm so glad I was like, I better bring a mic just in case something happens while traveling. And here we are. So, anyways, darlings, if you love talking about musicals and performances, oh my gosh, you came to the right place. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, and guess what? Yes, Cabaret, the pro shot. I will be watching it. We will be discussing it. This is something that you darlings voted for, and it's taken me a long time, but I will start getting more focused on like what movie, musical, or pro shot are we talking about next? And yeah, so anyways, I better go hang out with everybody and just continue enjoying this trip. It's not a vacation. I say it's a baby tour. That's what it really feels like. Anyways, love to hear your thoughts. Like, who do you think the lion is going to be? Who knows? Maybe you just want to give me a wrong answer and stuff. Who would be the worst? Oh my gosh, no, I just realized one that would make me so angry. It would be James Corden. If they're like, by the way, right? Isn't there a thing where it's like, please stop putting James Corden in all of these movie musicals? Although I will say he is a talent, but yeah, I think it just kept happening so much that it was like, all right, like we need a break. We need a break. Oh well.
Oh, wow.
I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, darling.